This might be an odd way to start a makeup video, but the look that's on my eyes is a surprise, and you're going to have to watch the video to see the end result. Hi, my name is Tina. Welcome to Beautiful Journey. In a previous video where I shared the Cara Beauty Say Hello palette, I used the pink row and asked you what row you most wanted to see, and asked you to vote in the comments. Well, it was a tie, and green and blue both got 3 votes. So I put blue and green on a piece of paper in here, and I'm going to shake it up and pick one. Green. So today I'm going to do the green row in the Cara Beauty Say Hello palette. And so this is the eye look that you asked me to create. So you guys and the random picker out of the hat picked the green colors. And so I'm going to go with these greens. There's really kind of 2 greens here, but I think this one people might have said lime instead of green. And so I'm just making a judgment call, and we're going to go with this column for green. If you wanted to see the lime, then let me know down below. I am going to put a picture of the palette up here. I took this picture in my studio light, so hopefully it will look the same here as it does on my eyes and that kind of stuff. Sometimes when you get a picture off the internet, the colors can look a little wonky, but I'm going to use my own picture and my own lighting. And the first thing I'm going to do is use the color, golly, I can't see any of these. I'm going to use the color Ketal. I don't know what that means. If somebody does, let me know. I already have my eyes primed and set with my Wet n Wild Brulee. I am testing a new eye primer, and I'm working on an eye primer video. Not sure exactly when that one's going to come up. So Ketal is going to go into my transition, and it does take a while to do a comparison video like that because you need to use a different primer, or at least one on each eye, over several days to figure out if you like it and how it works with different shadows and that kind of thing. So it does take a while to do a video like that. Okay, that's really pretty. Just very soft and light, and I kind of like it. I'm going to go down into the deepest color, Oz, and work on just building up that outer corner a little bit and then pulling it into the crease when I don't have quite as much pigment on the brush. It is still summer, so I am really enjoying playing with these colors of summer and just squeezing every last little bit of summer out I can. We have started back to school. If you're kind of new around here, you might not know that I homeschool my daughter. I have homeschooled and graduated my 3 older children as well, and she is starting dual credit with the local community college as well, and that's going really well. This color isn't quite as deep as I thought it might be, so we may have to play with something else in the palette to get a little deeper, but that's okay because that makes it good for the crease area. If I end up getting it down here and pulling down the eye, I'll fix that later. The palette has 3 shimmers in the green row. I'm going to use the lightest one on the inner portion of the lid, but I want to look at these 2. Oh, man, those are pretty. Wow. Look at that. I'm going to use the darker one in the outer portion of the lid. And I may use a little of that and blend it out in that outer corner. And then I'm going to take this other green and bring it in. Oh my goodness. Do you guys see that? That's so pretty. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this. Oh, those colors, by the way, were Ciao Bella was the lighter green that I put in the middle, and Stacked Up was the deeper green that I put on the outside. And now I'm going to go into Minty, and I'm actually going to take this little flat shader brush because I want to be a little more precise about where that goes. So I just put some on there, and we'll see how these apply with a brush. Obviously, they do beautifully with my finger. So how do they do with a brush? They do pretty well with a brush, I must say. I'm going to bring that up a little bit to really bring some brightness to that inner corner. I have a little bit of discoloration right here, so I kind of like to cover that up. That's so pretty. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. I'll be right back. So as I said, I'm going to take a little of the deeper green stacked up. It is a shimmer, but when you blend out a shimmer, you don't really notice the shimmer as much. And I'm gonna just see if I can deepen up this outer corner just the littlest bit. If you need a St. Patrick's Day look or something like that, this would be perfect. It really didn't give me the depth that I was wanting it to give me, but I am going to bring a little bit of the green underneath the outer lower lash line here. And I am using that stacked up, even though it's a shimmer, because I want it to be a little darker. And then I'm going to go into the lighter minty one and just bring it right here on this lower lash line, like that. So I think for an inner corner, I'm going to cheat just a little bit. I'm going to bump over to the next row and the yellow and go into that sunny side, because I just really want this inner corner to pop. And the green's a little bit darker than I usually use for an inner corner. And see how that just, it still kind of has a green tint to it, but I think it just really helps to, like I said, make that corner pop a little bit. And I'm going to take just a little bit of my concealer and dab it along here, just to make sure that I don't have too much of this hanging down below my eye, because when you have older eyes, it can really make them look downturned and tired. Oh, that, okay, that made a mess because now I have green concealer. So I'm just going to take a makeup wipe right there, get rid of the green concealer. Okay, so I have that cleaned up. I'm going to go back in with a little bit more concealer. I actually really like it when things like that happen when I'm videoing, because it just doesn't always go smoothly. And this way, when it doesn't go smoothly for you either, A, you don't feel like, why can they do it and I can't? The answer is we can't either. Even the really big ones have things that mess up and they edit it out. But why edit it out when I can show you how to fix it? And yes, it's bright and colorful, but it's so much fun and I really, really like it. I'm gonna go off, put on my liner and mascara, and I'll be right back. I'm back and I have the rest of my eye makeup done. On my upper waterline, I use the Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner, and this is just black, but I can't see if it has a different name because it's all worn off. I've had it forever. These are the ones you can get at Walmart for like 98 cents, and they're like this long, just a regular sharpening pencil, but they work so well in the waterline because they transfer easily to your waterline, but they don't transfer to the bottom waterline. I don't want dark on my bottom waterline. In fact, I used a lighter color on my lower waterline. I used the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Extra Frosting. It's kind of a yellow, which I thought was really fun with this green eye look, and I just love the way a lighter color on the bottom waterline brightens your eyes. Then I used the Light Camera Lashes mascara from Tarte. I got this in an Ipsy pop-up for like $12, I think. And I really like this mascara. I like the length and the volume that it gives my lashes. The package is a pain because this always comes off and I should just pitch this part and use it that way, but I don't. And so every time I go to use it, it slides off. And it's also really kind of big and bulky to store in the drawer with my other mascaras. And then on my lips, I used a lip combo that I absolutely love. In fact, I love it so much that the lip liner is gone. I used the last of it today. This is the Believe Beauty lip liner in Barely There. I need to stop into Dollar General and grab another one because I use it all the time, with this Flower Beauty matte lipstick in Naked Blush. That's all that's left of that. This is one of my very favorite colors. If you're looking for just a pale pinky nude that goes with just about everything, this one is it if your coloring is kind of similar to mine. And maybe I can get just a tiny little bit more out. You can see how great those go together. And then I used this Profusion lip gloss that came in a lip kit for like $5. It had a liner, a liquid lip, and the gloss longer ago than I care to admit. It's almost gone, but I really just like it a lot. And again, just kind of a pink shimmer, and it's not sticky. And it doesn't smell bad yet. It has kind of a vanilla cakey kind of smell. And so since it doesn't smell bad, I keep using it, even though I probably should throw it away. So this is the eye look that you selected for me to do with the Cara Beauty Say Hello palette. Let me know what you think about it down below. If you want to know what I have on my face, I'm testing out a new foundation product, and it will be up after this one, so make sure that you are subscribed, that you have hit that notification bell, and that your notifications are turned on and selected to all so that you don't miss any of my uploads, because you're going to want to find out about what's on my face. The rest of the things that I have on my face I will have linked down below, but I'm keeping this foundation a secret for now. You'll have to stay tuned to see what that one is. While you wait, why don't you go check out the video where I created this pink look using this palette, and I'll see you over there. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. See you soon. Bye-bye.